Hi guys, and welcome back to another Football Manager video. Now we're going to be playing Football Manager. Season just ended, going into our second season in the summer, but we are also streaming this on Twitch and we're doing a live watch along of the Man United v Spurs game, just for something extra to do. I think it'll be quite interesting to look at. And yeah, if you don't follow me on Twitch, my username is jclark74. And yeah, make sure to head over there and follow me there because I will start streaming Football Manager a bit more. And yeah, let's get into it. So, I did a bit of scouting after the last episode because the season had finished and a few players came up that looked interesting. So there's a centre-back here that's available for loan. His stats aren't the greatest, but he's a 3-star centre-back that can also play centre-mid. So, he's 18 years old. I just sort of thought that would be quite a good player to go for. He was cheap to get in. And we do want some defensive cover because I think I'm going to look at playing 3 centre-backs. Not sure yet about it, but I think it might work quite well. So, we're going to accept that. Man United are appealing for a penalty, but not given so far. Omar Rekik as well from Arsenal. Another centre-back, looking at a loan, but I think, again, he's got better stats than Beraldo. He looks like a good player. I think he could do well for us. So, we're paying 8k per week. That's fine, so we'll accept that. So we've got 2 new centre-backs in, which is great. I think that was the position we were struggling in the most. And hopefully now, we can get something going. Beraldo, 3-star, potentially Premier League. Rekik, 3.5-star. George Friend expects Rekik to threaten his play time. Well, George Friend's not really worth anything. He's on 10k wages as well. As much as I love Friend, we need the wages. I think it might be worth. Well, it's not worth paying that much compensation. See if we can come to some mutual agreement. He doesn't want to terminate his contract and he's sad that he's being forced out. Okay, well, let's just offer to clubs for £1. See if anyone will go for him. Yep, plenty of people went in for him for £1. Except all of it. I don't know why I've done this for £1, but why not? Chong. I think that's a permanent as well. Yeah, they didn't pay a transfer fee. We tried to get him, but we didn't have the wages, and we've really lost out there. Another centre-back here, 3-star. Got some good stats. I don't know whether it's worth going for this, just because there's only a certain amount of players we can obviously loan from the Premier League and from certain clubs, and we don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot too early. So although he does look quite good, who have we got at the moment as centre-backs? Because we've just brought in 2. We've got Mark Roberts. Anyone that's not on loan that we actually own? This Sam Hughes, wasn't he? Yeah, he's a centre-back as well. Okay, maybe we don't need any more centre-backs then, so we can cancel that. Elanga, we tried to get him on loan. He's rejected us to go and play for West Ham reserves. Oh, okay, he's rejected our loan because he wants to play for West Ham reserves permanently. Fair enough. Ronaldo's just scored for Man United, 1-0 up. Romeo Lavia, what's he like? 3-star ball winning midfielder. I think this could be a smart piece of business because he can play in a few different midfield positions. And yeah, it's cheap as well. We'll go for that. I think that's a good one. Let's look at this goal again. Ronaldo drops into a space about 25 yards out and rockets it into the side netting. Inside, fair play. Brilliant finish. Mitchell Roberts going to Harrogate, Shaw. Danilo Pereira, work permit. Now this is interesting because he doesn't have a transfer value. So we're going to try and get him because, well, yeah, that would be a brilliant piece of business for us on a free, only 23 years old. Hoping we can get him. Squad player and could still improve. And we brought in Harvey White on a loan last season, so he's going to go, and then we can have another midfielder in there on loan, so no harm with that. Malumbi set to move on loan. Man United are on the attack again here. They've won a corner. Okay, this is strange because he looks quite a bit better than Lavia. Let's try to... Let's compare them. Both 3-star. Would be a superb signing though, Malumbi. So Malumbi's green. Vision and speed are better for Lavia. Vision by quite a few, but then maybe more all-round Malumbi. Right only. So you can he's one-footed Lavia. Malumbi can use both. That really makes me want to cancel this loan, but I've only just agreed it, so I couldn't. Let's take a look. Henry Lawrence. Now this was interesting because Sessegnon's going to go and he can play literally everywhere. So he's brilliant cover for us. Bournemouth and Palace, everyone wants him on a transfer and we're trying to get him on loan. We'll have him. Malumbi, we're going to delay for now. We'll see what happens. Mengi set for Birmingham loan deal. As much as I'd love to get Mengi in, we have got two centre backs on loan? One centre back on loan? I can't remember who I brought in. I remember Rekic and... we did bring him on in on loan as well. Oh no, we didn't. We brought Beraldo in on loan. So is Mengi worth it? He's only 2.5, Lawrence, but you know he's good cover. He can play everywhere, so I think that's a good move. Ted and Mengi gonna delay. I think there were a few other Man United players we might have looked at. Lavia's in. Oh, one day. Okay. Improved offer for George required. George. Oh, Adan George. You know, we'll keep him. He's bright young player. Josh Andrews. I don't think we want him to go on a free. Let's offer him a contract. I think it's because we couldn't afford, and then we got a little takeover. So Højbjerg shot on target, but straight down the keeper's throat. Got a friendly. Pedersen committed his future. Now that's good because, you know, he is one of our most expensive assets, I'd say. don't really have many players that can, you know, are like 1.9 mil. So, you know, if someone wants to come in, we can sell him, saves us some wages, and well, we'd be getting money for him rather than him going on a free. QPR have signed. Ben Davies has just scored for Tottenham. But is it offside? It's been given offside. I'm sure it'll go to VAR, but it's looking like it's offside. Oh yeah, it's more. He's made his run too early. I was interested in a transfer, not so interested now. Monthly scouting update. Cole Palmer Swansea has. Oh, he's still on loan there. We want to try and get him because if we can, look at that, 4.5 star at this level. He would destroy the Championship. He did for them, but they just didn't end up going up. But that would be good. Claudio Gomez. We don't really need another midfielder. Malombi. Player we could buy. Dos Reyes has agreed to go elsewhere. I don't really want to sell him. Can we offer him a contract, or is it too late? We said we'll loan him out. 2-year contract. Cancel that. Oh, his loan to them can now be completed. Whoops. For some reason I thought he was going on a free because there were so many players that we had that we couldn't renew the contracts off. We didn't have the money, but then we got taken over. So not that we've got much money, but we've got a little bit. Nat Phillips went to Brentford for 48k. I did really want him, but I couldn't afford his wages at the time. Would have been a very good permanent player to have in the Championship, but I couldn't get him. We don't want Barry Bannon. Nothing in that at all. Alanga joins West Ham reserves. Annoying. Josh Andrews still wants to go. A Nico Gordon offer. 12k. He's worth 14k. We could probably make him better, but I don't think it's worth it. Just get rid of him. Wages off the book. Not that it's much wages either, but you know, may as well shift him on. That goal, by the way, was disallowed, so it's still Man United 1-0. To cancel his contract renewal after application for a work permit was turned down. And Danilo Pereira work permit as well. Oh, we couldn't get it. How annoying. I can't loan him because he's only got a short contract left. The work permit is really gonna get in the way for us. Has a 1-year extension clause. Trigger extension. Cardiff offer Andrews contract. Hopefully he doesn't go, but if so, then so be it. Malumbi. Part of me thinks it's worth just taking him, but I think we've taken 2 Premier League loans so far, and I think you can only have 4. I don't want to rush, get loads of players in early, and then someone else becomes available that I want. So probably not worth it. Decision was made after review showed the agreement between the clubs had not been utilised enough to make it viable. Oh, okay, we no longer have a link with Solihull Moors. Partnership with Bohemians instead. Birmingham to receive 2.9 mil. Carabao Cup first round. 70 teams away to Bristol City, who got relegated, but you know, we could have got a League 2 team. You know, it would have been a lot better, but oh well. Right, so some people's contracts are going to run out soon. Opening day we got Peterborough, Boxing Day Blackburn, final day Blackburn. We always have Blackburn on a final day for some reason. Barnsley and end the contract offer. We don't want to extend Villalba's loan. Preston offered Josh Andrews' contract. Josh Andrews' deal falls through all of them. His extension's been triggered. Feels he should have been offered a contract. Go on then. Have a contract. Gordon sets someone for Rochdale. You can go. So Rochdale have signed Gordon. Truman's loan finishes. Contract's expiring. No one that really matters. Players set to expire. Deeney will trigger his extension. Sanchez, trigger extension. Important player, Colin, yes, I agree. $18k. What's your current contract? 10k, and you're on 18. Colin, no. No, I'll offer you 14k. Not happy. Wants 17. Okay, 15 and 3/4. Sure. Lecco, significant potential. He wants to be a regular starter. You're going to have to be a squad player for now. Probably end up loaning you out. Yearly wage rise, get rid of. 16k. No. 14k. 14k to not play though seems a bit funny. But if he gets a new contract, we might be able to shift him on. Okay. That's fine. Significant potential. Sure. Loan players have now returned. Villalba is back. That's great because I thought he was going to go on that. I thought he was going to go to Sporting Gijon at the end of his contract. They had like could have bought him for like 750k or something, and then I gave him a new contract, and I was hoping it would overwrite it. I'm still not sure. Hopefully it has. McGree gone. Do we want to try and get? I think we'll try and get Cole Palmer. If not, then sure. Masterson gone. Taylor Richards gone. Harvey White gone. Sessignon gone. Fiorentina have signed Odin Bailey. Not sure why a handy squad player was sold instead of being used more often. I mean, he's 2.5 star, doesn't have the greatest stats. It sort of makes sense to me why he went, but Barrow want Alfie Chang on loan. Shaw, Carlisle, loan offer for George. Charlton, loan offer for Gary Gardner. He's on 10k a week. We don't really want him to be available for loan. We just want someone to buy him. Oh, confirm the changes. Offer to clubs for 250k. Reject that. Warsaw. Clubs in England release players. James Tarkowski. Yeah, let's get him. Nice. Anyone here that we could have? Vidra? Vidra maybe? Masonda could be interesting as a winger. Contract offer. I'm happy with that. We can't offer him 9k. Oh, okay. Shift it all the way over there. Why don't we have any wages? Okay, Masonda, we are going to scout. And we're going to add to shortlist. For a month. Livermore. I mean, we can't afford anyone's wages, which is very annoying. If we get Malumbi in with, we're going to have to cancel it. We haven't got the wages to offer out. I thought we did, but so Plymouth in a friendly now. Masonda would be a superb signing. I think if we could get him for free, it would make, you know, we could sell him on for a fair bit. It's good to have players that are worth something that you can sell in the future. Sanderson is going to Fulham by the looks of it. Okay, we've got a loan match now and we don't really have any players. Hughes. Where's Hughes gone? Villalba as well. How much of a contract is Cosgrove taking up? Oh. We don't really want him. $20k wages, right. I'm not being funny. Oh, where is it? I'll happily pay to get him off the wage book because that's ridiculous. Mutual termination. Hopefully he agrees to that. Villalba. Ricky can play right back, can't Colin Pedersen as well in there. Villalba plays best on the left, I believe. Yeah, and Sanchez best on the right, so makes sense. As a inverted winger, so two inverted wingers. The attack, Deeney up front. Move some of these players up so that when we are only allowed a certain amount of players, they're not going to disappear. Right. Anybody else we want to try out? Well, I think Rekic should really start. Better than Beraldo. Could do with a new goalkeeper. Average, I think, is on 20k. Yeah, 20k a week. He's only worth 50k. Could be another one that we get rid of. Just transfer list him actually and try and get a new goalkeeper in. Offer to clubs. Could we get 100k for him maybe? Maybe. This is... no, it's not. We're going to put Lavia in as well. maybe we could have done with a new centre mid, but that'll do for now. Friendly against Peterborough. Cosgrove doesn't want to terminate because no one else is interested in him. Well, we're going to release him on it. Okay, we can't pay 2.1 mil to release him, so he's just sitting here taking up all our wages because no one wants him. Sanchez and Wood score. We win 2-1. Sure. Sunderland average for 100k. I don't know why I've done that because we can't buy a goalkeeper, so we don't need to sell one. Tottenham have been given a penalty. Young boy's got Masonda. Yeah, that's a handball. That won't be overturned. So Tottenham penalty. So I'd imagine Kane's going to convert to make it 1-1. I don't really know how we can make some money. That's what we could do with, but Collins signs new 3-year deal. 3.2 mil Collins worth. So our right back and our left back are worth stuff. Sanchez also worth. Everyone else not really. 2.3 mil. I think Lecco could be useful this season as a striker. I really do. His finishing's only 10, but I think he could be useful as a backup. Kane steps up. De Gea went the right way, but that was so powerful, right in the corner. He had no chance of saving it. Give Hughes a go this time. Who even playing? Oxford away on loan. On loan? In a friendly. Draw 1-1. Lavia got his first goal for the club. Very nice. Okay, we've got Schalke up next. This might be a little bit more difficult. I know you're supposed to rotate with friendlies as well, but I'm just sort of sticking with it at the moment. Same sort of team. You can get used to it. You know, I might try, because we've got a few more friendlies left, I might try a 5 back and see how we get on. Right, we're loaning out some of our youth players now. Wolves got relegated. Wolves, Brentford and Norwich. How did Wolves get relegated? We're the 14th favourites. Who came up? Sunderland, Wigan. And Ipswich. Why are Ipswich more favourites to go up than us when they've just came up from League One? God knows. But Adam George can go. And then we want to see, is Cole Palmer still available on a loan? Let's take a quick look. Players loan that would be interested in a loan. Okay, Tyler Roberts. That would be decent. A right back there. We've already got in a right back. Balogun. Right, okay. Well, Balogun is always insane on Football Manager. Every time I tend to get him. So, we will... 775k for a season. Ronaldo's just scored. 2-1. Ronaldo's got a double. Odds on Ronaldo to score a hat-trick? Probably pretty high. He's got some decent stats. Quick, good decision making. Okay, so who are we interested in? Balogun. He's the main player. If we could get Balogun in, that would be brilliant. Rodrigo Vilca. Got some decent stats, to be fair. Who wants him? Coventry and Reading, okay. So he's a decent player to try and pick up. Yep, Ronaldo's goal counts. So 2-1 now. Raul Jimenez is predicted to be top scorer. I'll tell you why he won't be top scorer. Because I don't think he'll stay. Surely someone will come in for Raul Jimenez. He can't be knocking about in this championship. Villa and Leeds want him. And Buemo, Tony. Jesus. This is going to be a difficult championship season. Right, what I want to try is... A lot of people might not like this, but I'm just thinking, go for it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we're, you know, we haven't lost out because it's a friendly. So we're going to try this for our 2 friendlies next and see how we get on. Hughes, central defender. Beraldo, central defender. Roberts, central defender. Oh, okay. Do they like playing? No side preference. Be central when in a 3-man grouping. Roberts on the right in a 2-man pairing, so maybe play him on the right in a 3-man pairing. 3 centre backs. I'd normally play a libero if I went for a 3 at the back. No side preference. Ball playing defender. How does he compare to Beraldo? Not as good. Okay, well this is what we're going to go for then. A few players down here that are taking up a little chunk of wages that if we could get it back it would be great, but I don't think we will. Yuki, what? He's still a 3-star target forward, you know. I feel quite bad that he's sitting in the reserves. But Hogan just, you know, he's a bit quicker. And we've already got a target forward in Deeney, so... Right, Gegenpress with a 5 at the back. Let's go for it against Schalke. Now, I'm expecting to lose this one because Schalke are, you know, better side than anyone else we played. And we win. Lecco scores. More shots on target. And we keep a clean sheet with 5 at the back. That's very interesting to know. I'm going to try again. We've got 2 more friendlies. Sign Tyler Roberts, whatever the price. Balogun, even better. We need Balogun. Pretty desperately. Remember we looked at this guy. What happened? We just don't have... Can't offer any more money because we don't have any money. Can we dip into the finances? We're currently spending 348k per week. Make board request. Finance. We can't ask for a higher wage or a higher budget. We got a transfer budget of £0. It was originally £17. This is so difficult. We got taken over, but we've got no money. I don't know if it was just the chairperson, but Barcelona have stalled. Carlisle, short. Fulham have signed Sanderson. We're up to 25% now. Transfer revenue percentage increased. Young player. He's going to play, isn't he? Be a very good signing, but he's going to play. Ballymumba. Right, okay. So, Fabio Silva's in the Championship now as well. I wonder if we could get Fabio Silva. Right, another friendly. Same squad. Who are we playing here in Veen? 1-0 again. 22 shots, 10 on target. Won both games 1-0. Beraldo's out for 1 to 3 days, but that's fine. Josh Andrews wants a new contract. I thought we just gave him one. No, we didn't. What's that about? Okay, I've offered him collective bonuses. Confirm. I mean, we don't have money. I don't know how we're going to pay out our bonuses because we got no money. But Josh Andrews runs out the end of... No, it's the end of the next season. Fair enough. Danilo Pereira gone. He was an option for us, but didn't end up getting him. Very annoying. Partick Thistle. Kyle Hurst. Go out on loan, sure. Beraldo back. We're a bit tired. Let's play Rakik in this game. This is looking like a decent little squad we've got. Partick Thistle. Beaten 4-1. Sam Hughes, Sanchez, Pedersen, and Deeney, not Tony. And then they scored right at the end in the 89th minute. Good performance again. Like, we were expected to beat Partick Thistle, so fair enough. But this 5 at the back's looking decent. Friend is unhappy with the size of the Birmingham squad and believes there's too much competition. Well, that's just because you can't play. I'm looking to sell some players. He's happy because he thinks we're selling other players, but I'm actually selling him. I actually offered him away for £1, but no one ended up coming in. I'm not sure what happened there. Offers made for Tate Campbell, but £0. We can't get any money for him because I don't actually think he's got a proper contract, or it's about to run out. So ooh, Sancho nearly scored. Well, sort of. Shot on target. Deeney captain, Friend vice captain. I think it's worth changing that. I think I'll give it to Roberts. Or Sunjic. Because Friend isn't going to play, and he's been in a bad mood because we wanted to get rid of him. No offers. No one wants Friend for £1. Transfer list him and say your transfer value is £1. Sure. Rotherham want Jukovic on loan. Could actually sell him. Transfer listed. £300k. Let's try. That would be very good if we could get him for that. Peterborough up next. Sorry about So Andrews is a new 2-year deal. What's he worth then? Is he worth anything? 500k, not bad. Loan offers. Okay. Monthly scouting update. I mean, if we could get Balogun on loan, would be brilliant, but we can't, so we just can't offer anything. Unless they're offering that we can have him for nothing. Now they would require a 50% contribution. Very annoying. Bristol City made a friend offer, £0, sure. I just sort of want to sell. Oh, £1, okay, that's a lot better. I just want to get rid of a few players that are taking up a bit of the wage budget so that we've got, we've got some wages to spend on some loans. Because Friend's not going to play, we've bought in a few centre backs, so we don't really need him. So we may as well just get rid and try and utilise the money as much as possible into the first team. Tate Campbell's gone. First game, Peterbury United. Let's see how we get on with this. We're going to go for it. Select his substitute outside the matchday squad. Oh, it's so annoying when this happens. Who's sub 8? Beraldo. Well, let's change him. Let's remove him from the position. And then let's put him back on the bench. Who have we got on the bench? Beraldo, who will be playing. Okay, Friend can come off. Beraldo can go for a kick. He's a ball-playing defender, to be fair. Oh, he's still set up as a ball-playing defender. We just want him central defender that defends. Are any of these good at, stepping out, necessarily? Don't look it. Okay, we're going to go with this. Hopefully, really hopefully, this goes well. But when I watch matches, it tends to really backfire on me. They just hit the post in the first minute. That is not a good start to the season. But I am hoping that we can just do something. Just start the season off well. I think we played Peterborough. Well, we obviously played them twice last season, but we drew with them both times, I believe. If we could just, get a win against them, we've already picked up more points against them than we did last season. Although they've just scored Johnson Clark Harris. Oh no. This is a very bad start to the season. Not what we wanted at all. Peterborough were the favourites to go down as well, which is a tad worrying. Let's go attacking. Our squad compared to theirs, we should not have an issue. But we're not... I was going to say we're not doing anything. We have had a lot more shots and more shots on target, but we just... It's not showing any chances, right? 60th minute we've got to. I think it's time... Oh. Do I want Lecco or do I want Hogan? That's the real question. I think it has to be Hogan. Which means we bring a centre back off. Go to a 4. Play them as automatic fullback. And then Deeney can shift. We're pressing forward attacks. You know what? Stuff it. We're going to go with Lecco. Play him as an advanced forward. Hopefully, we can turn this around now. Let's give him some encouragement. Come on. You can't lose to Peterborough, surely not. First game in, 1-0 to Peterborough. Be very disappointing. Sanchez, Dean, poor pass. What a ball from Sanchez, and Villalba at the back post couldn't finish. But that's better. Hughes, Pedersen. I'll get the ball forward. Hughes, what a ball. Lecco. Maybe I should have brought on Hogan. I mean, he's only done what Hogan would have done, which was miss a one-on-one, but Villalba, Pedersen, Deeney, Pedersen again. Oh. Why did Pedersen have to shoot? We're having a lot more chances now, which is good, but we just need to finish one off. We can't lose. Sunjic, Pedersen, Deeney, Sanchez. What was that? He passed it to the goalkeeper. Come on. We have to get some out of this. This may be me just being silly, but let's leave Sunjic there, to be fair. Oh, there's a ball winning midfielder. Play him as a target forward, Deeney in the middle, and then Hogan as a pressing forward, attacking. Let's try and get onto them. Go very attacking. Hopefully, Deeney's just scored. Now I'm in a bit of trouble because I'm still very attacking. But I believe we can win this. I'd rather go for 3 points than sit on 1 and risk losing it, because I think we can win it. Come on. Maybe not. Okay, it's a draw against, you know, the favourites to go down, but look at those stats. I know it's not about stats, you have to win games, but we're creating a lot of chances. I think that'll just come naturally. At least it's positive. We played well. Bristol City next. They've just came up, so we've got a lot of easy games to start off with. And this is where, you know, the team's not going to be ready. We've got easy games. We don't win them, then it backfires on us. And then, you know, we're just in a bit of a tricky position. We're not going to send Jukovic out on loan. We want to try and sell him. Yep, I can have Simmons on loan. Deeney and Sanchez both in the team of the week. That's good to see. I thought it was Bristol City in the league. It's in the Carabao Cup. Of course, they got relegated. I don't know what I'm on about. Have we got any money then at all? Oh, we've got Wolves as our next league game. That's no good, is it? Right, we're going to leave this episode there. So we've done pretty all right in the transfer window. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more Football Manager content.